In the glittering metropolis of Ethelberg, lived Baron Stalin, a young, devastatingly handsome, and incredibly wealthy industrialist. He was known for his philanthropic endeavors and his genuine charm. Yet, behind the fame and fortune, lay a heart captivated by a single woman, Isabella Moreau. He believed with unwavering conviction that Isabella's love for him was as deep and true as his own. One starlit evening, amidst the soft glow of candlelight, Baron Stalin dropped to one knee, a magnificent diamond ring gleaming in his hand. "Isabella, my love, will you do me the honor of becoming my wife?" he asked, his voice filled with hope and affection. Isabella gasped dramatically, covering her mouth in faint surprise. "Yes, Stalin, 1,000 times yes," she exclaimed, embracing him tightly. The news of their engagement spread like wildfire, gracing the covers of society magazines and dominating gossip columns. While well-wishers flooded them with congratulatory messages, one individual harbored a deep-seated skepticism: Lord Harrington, Stalin's stern and discerning father. "Stalin, my son," Lord Harrington began, his face etched with concern. "Are you absolutely certain Isabella loves you for who you are, and not for your wealth?" Stalin scoffed, "Of course, father. Isabella isn't interested in my money. She loves me for my heart, for my soul." Lord Harrington shook his head, a shadow of doubt in his eyes. "You are too trusting, my son. You must test her love. A woman's true character is revealed in times of adversity." Stalin frowned, his initial joy tainted by his father's skepticism. "Father, I don't need to test her. She's already proven her love in countless ways." His father persisted, "If you're so confident, then there's no harm in putting your assumptions to the test, is there?" After a moment of hesitation, Stalin reluctantly agreed. "Fine, I'll do it. But I know Isabella will pass with flying colors." Driven by a blend of love and a desire to prove his father wrong, Stalin approached Dr. Albright, a renowned physician and a trusted confidant. "Doctor, I need your assistance. I want to stage an accident to ascertain Isabella's true feelings for me," he explained, outlining his plan. Dr. Albright, initially taken aback, eventually agreed to help. They meticulously wrapped Stalin's legs and neck in thick bandages, creating the illusion of severe injuries. He was placed in a hospital bed, surrounded by beeping machines to enhance the realism. Once everything was in place, Dr. Albright called Isabella. "Hello, is this Miss Isabella Moreau?" the doctor inquired, his voice somber. "This is Dr. Albright from St. Jude's Hospital. I regret to inform you that your fiancé, Mr. Stalin, has been involved in a serious accident. He's in critical condition. Please come to the hospital immediately." Isabella's voice trembled, her manufactured concern palpable. "Oh my God! I'm on my way," she cried, grabbing her purse and rushing out of her lavish apartment. Arriving at the hospital, Isabella raced to the emergency room. Her breath caught in her throat as she saw Stalin lying in the bed, his legs completely bandaged, his neck heavily braced. Tears streamed down her face. "Oh, my darling! What happened?" she sobbed, rushing to his side. Stalin, feigning weakness, opened his eyes and attempted a weak smile. "Isabella, I'm so sorry. I don't know if I'll ever walk again," he whispered, his voice strained. Isabella's tears flowed even harder. "No, don't say that. You will walk again. I'll take care of you, my love," she declared, before seeking out the doctor. "Dr. Albright, please tell me the truth. What's happening to Stalin?" she asked, her voice shaking. Dr. Albright shook his head mournfully. "Miss Moreau, the accident was severe. Based on the scans, I don't believe he'll ever walk again. There is extensive damage to his legs, which is irreversible." Isabella's body went limp, and she barely managed to stay upright. No, this can't be happening," she whispered. Leaving the doctor's office in a flood of tears, Isabella went straight to her mother's opulent townhouse. Her mother, Madame Eva was preparing a gourmet dinner when Isabella burst through the door, her face a mask of distress. "Mother! Oh, Mother, I don't know what to do. Sterling has had an accident, and the doctor says he may never walk again," she wailed. Madame Eva's expression hardened, the warmth of her maternal gaze replaced by a calculating glint. "What do you mean he can't walk again?" she demanded, her voice sharp. Isabella wiped her tears, her voice trembling. "Mother, I love him, but I'm still young. I don't know if I can spend the rest of my life pushing a wheelchair." Madame Eva sighed dramatically. "Isabella, love is not just about enjoying the good times. It's also about taking care of your partner." Isabella shook her head, her voice rising in pitch. "Mother, I don't know if I can do this. What if I end up suffering for the rest of my life and have to spend my young beautiful life to stay at home and take care of him?" Madame Eva placed a hand on her daughter's cheek, her eyes narrowing in a calculating gaze. "You have to be smart about this, my darling. Do you truly want to be tied down to a man who can't walk? You are too young for this kind of burden. I have a better idea for you, don't worry." Isabella looked at her mother, bewildered. "Mother, what do you mean?" Madame Eva smiled cruelly. "Well, we still have Elara in this house, don't we? You know she is in debt to us and needs to show her gratitude." Isabella's eyes widened. "Elara? My stepsister, the one you treat like some house slave?" Her mother nodded. "Exactly. Since she's always cleaning and cooking in this house, let her go to the hospital and be the one to take care of Sterling and take all the burden off your shoulders. Let her suffer for you. She should be thankful for this big opportunity." Isabella wiped her tears away, a small, insidious smile spreading across her lips. "That's right. Elara will take care of him. I can't suffer because of love." Madame Eva smiled approvingly. "Good. Now, go to bed. Tomorrow, we'll send Elara to the hospital." The following day, Isabella visited Sterling at the hospital, feigning a look of sorrow. She held his hand, her voice dripping with false sympathy. "My love, I'm so sorry, but I can't take care of you. You deserve someone who can do it better." Sterling's heart shattered. "Isabella, what are you saying?" Isabella averted her gaze. "I've asked Elara to take care of you. She'll be coming to the hospital every day to look after you." Tears welled up in Sterling's eyes, his heart feeling as if it had been pierced by 1,000 needles. Isabella stood up, her voice cold. "I have to go now." "Get well soon," she said flatly, before turning and walking away without a backward glance. As Sterling lay there, tears streaming down his face, he faced the brutal reality. The woman he had loved with all his heart had abandoned him in his moment of greatest need. Yet, unbeknownst to Isabella, Sterling was not truly paralyzed. It was all an elaborate charade to test her love. Sterling was discharged shortly after and sat in his grand mansion overlooking his massive garden, his wheelchair positioned near the glass window. His heart was heavy, but his resolve was firm. Isabella had failed the ultimate test, but his experiment wasn't over. Elara, Isabella's stepsister, became Sterling's caretaker. She was quiet, humble, and hardworking, the complete antithesis of Isabella. Despite enduring a life filled with hardship, she never complained. Now, she was the one cooking, feeding, and pushing Sterling's wheelchair without a hint of resentment. One afternoon, Sterling picked up his phone and dialed Isabella's number. "Hello, baby," she answered sweetly after a few rings. "Isabella, I need you here at the mansion," Sterling said, his voice calm but resolute. "For what?" Isabella asked, her tone suspicious. "I want you to take care of me yourself." "I don't want Elara doing it anymore," Sterling replied. Isabella hesitated. "Oh, baby, I just got a new job. I don't have time to do all that. Elara can continue taking care of you. She's already used to it." Stalin chuckled bitterly. Isabella, I'm your fiancée. You mean to tell me you have no time to care for the man you intend to marry? Isabella sighed dramatically. Baby, please understand me. I need to work, you know. I love you, but I also have my own life to live. I promise, I'll come and see you later, okay? Alright, Stalin said flatly, before ending the call. He stared at his phone, shaking his head. He had already seen what was coming. Isabella was actively avoiding him. Days turned into weeks, and Isabella rarely visited the mansion, always providing a fabricated excuse. Finally, Stalin decided to confront her. He asked Elara to get ready to push him to a restaurant where he had made reservations to have dinner with Isabella. Arriving at the restaurant, Isabella entered wearing a flashy dress with a date on her arm. Seeing the pair approaching, Isabella wore a surprised but faked expression. Stalin then confronted her as he asked her, "So Isabella, I see you have a new man already." "Oh Stalin, it's not what it looks like. I can expo-" Isabella tried to convince Stalin but was interrupted by the words that came from Stalin. "I am not hurt nor sad but very disappointed in you. You failed the test, you are only after me. As of now, you will never be my wife. I am not a handicapped and you exposed your true expression earlier than planned." As he finished, he approached Elara and said, "Now let's get out of here, I am tired of seeing her face now." As they were leaving, Isabella and her date was stunned in place. Realizing her chance for greater life has been denied and failed by her own selfishness. Turning his life around, Stalin started developing feelings for Elara, who had always been there for him even during the lowest times and has been caring for him with no reservations. In the end, Stalin married Elara, leading to a more peaceful life that he will never regret forever. This tale serves as a poignant reminder that true love lies not in fleeting moments of convenience, but in unwavering loyalty and compassion, particularly during the darkest of times. And that sometimes, the greatest treasures are found in the most unexpected places.